Good afternoon, students, and in this lesson we are going to see some remaining HTML tags. So, whichever the tags we have not completed in the previous lessons, those tags we are trying to understand in this today's lesson. For example, yesterday we have seen the table tags. So, in the table we have created TR, TD only, but caption and TH tags are not completed in the table tags. So, those tags we are trying to cover today, and also we are trying to understand Colspan, Rowspan attribute and Abbr tag, BDO tag, this type of tags we are trying to understand today. By today's lesson, the HTML will be completed, and the next lesson onwards we will understand CSS. Okay, now let us start. So, in order to create the table, what are the set of tags available? Actually, 5 tags are available. The first one table, next caption, TR, TD, TH. 5 tags are available to create the tables: table, caption, TR, TH, TD. To represent the complete table, we have to use table tag. To specify the title of the particular table, we have to use caption. And in order to represent a row, we have to use TR. In order to represent a normal cell, TD, heading cell, TH. 5 tags we have to use. The complete table is represented as table tag, a row is represented as TR tag, a cell, a normal cell represented as TD, a heading cell, header cell represented as TH, and a table title is entirely represented as caption tag. So, 5 tags are totally available to create the table tags. Now, let us see all these things with an example. Let us take, suppose in some college there are some students. I want to prepare the students list, the student roll number, student name and corresponding marks I want to provide. So, here what are the heading columns here? Student roll number, student name, marks are the column headings or header cells. For the header cells we have to use TH, and the actual data cells we have to use TD. TH also a cell, TD also cell. The difference between TH and TD is TH is equal to TD plus bold plus center. TH is equal to TD plus bold plus center. TD means a cell, normal cell is there. Inside that you want to display the content center, and you want to make it, I want to bold it. So, to apply the bold plus center we require the TH tag. Now, let us see the table example in a practical program. So, let us check it here. First, I will tell the requirement very clearly. I want to create a table like this. In this particular table, we are trying to prepare some column headings, roll number, name and marks. Column headings are roll number, name of the student and marks. These are the column headings, and suppose roll number is 1, name is Scott, marks are 80. This is one student details, second student details, third student details. Like this, totally we have 4 rows available, 1, 2, 3, 4. The names are Smith, Allen, Jones. The marks are 75, 25 and 92. These are the list of students, and for this table I want to keep some column heading. In order to keep the column heading, we have to use caption tag. What is the main heading? Student 2018. So, in this example, for this entire table we have to represent a table tag, and only for this caption we have to use caption tag. For the each row we have to use TR tag. For each row we have to use TR tag like this, every row represented as TR tag, and column headings we have to use TH tags. Column headings are TH tags, and actual cells are TD tags. Normal cells are TD tags. So, in this way we have to use all the tags. Let us try to prepare this practically with the program. Now, let us create a new file. We have to save the file. File name is table.html. We have to save it in which location? C:\HTML location. Now, let us create the HTML header, all these basic syntax. So, first we have HTML header, title and body, table. Okay. So, we have prepared a simple thing. Now, let me execute this program. How do we execute? Go to the particular folder, double click on the file. Once we double click, it will show the output in the browser. Now, we can see the table is displayed. Right. Now, I want to prepare a table. How to create the table? By using table. Here the table tag is specified, table tag started, here the table tag is ended. Inside the table, the caption can be specified. Caption is the main title of the table. What is the caption here? Students 2018 is a caption. So, now we can see the caption is displayed students 2018, and then here below I want to display the actual rows. To create the row, we have to use tr. How many rows we want as per this example? 5 rows you want, including the header row, 5 rows, check it. So, for creating 5 rows, we have to create 5 trs. So, I have already created one tr, like that we can just create totally 5 trs. 5 rows we have created. Still there is no any difference in the output. Inside the tr, we have to place TD tag, TD. So, in the TD we have to use some content, for example, roll number, next student name, next marks. So, if you are using TD tags, presently it is like this. Now, we can notice just normal data cells are displayed. I want to convert this as a header cells, heading cells. I want to apply bold plus center. Then we have to add th tag instead of td tag. Once we have converted the th, now we can see the bold is applied for the header rows. To create the border, we have to add an attribute called border is equal to 1. Actually, the border attribute is having two options, either 0 or 1. 0 means no border, 1 means with border. Default is 0. Now, we can see the table is having a header row with the roll number, name and marks. Let us add few more cells. In the second row, we are trying to add the TD. The second row is represented as this one, and in this row, the first cell should be having 1, the second cell should be having Scott, third cell should be having a 0. So, in this case 1 Scott and 80. Now, we can see the output, the cells are displayed like this, and also we can just continue. We can add the same type of rows in every same type of cells in every row. So, but the data is different. So, 2 Smith and 75. Now, save and refresh. Now, we are getting the roll number, name and marks like this. Next, like this we can repeat as many rows as you wish. What are they? 3 ln 25, 3 ln 25, and another row again TD, this time 4 Jones and 92. Okay. Now, we can show this. Now, Now we can see the table. So this is how to prepare the table. Now in this example we have used all the tags. We have used a table tag to specify the beginning and ending point of the table. We have used a caption to display title of the table. We have used a tier to create the rows. We have used a th to display the column headings. We have used a td to represent normal cells. And finally, we have used a caption to display the table title. So all tags we have used. So now I want to explain about the Colspan and a Rowspan. Now let us try to understand here. Colspan and a Rowspan. In the T or a th, too importantly, we have to use Colspan. When you want to merge the cells vertically, we have to use Rowspan. Cell number 1, cell number 2, cell number 3. 3 cells are there. You want to merge them. You want to make them as a common cell, a individual cell. In order to merge the cells, in order to combine the cells, we have to use Colspan. Horizontally you want to merge, Colspan. Vertically you want to merge, Rowspan. Let us take an example for this. My goal is I want to take another program, another table program. In this example, we are trying to prepare one simple task, that is, first we have name and here phone, and under the phone we have 3 options. Okay, home, office, mobile. 3 types of phone numbers we are accepting. For example, home phone number is 123, office phone number 456, mobile phone number is 789. So I want to display 3 phone numbers like this, and in this big cell I want to display the actual name. Scott is a person name. So if you can notice this example, here there is a necessity of using Colspan and a Rowspan also. Notice carefully, here actually there could be one cell and another cell, another cell. 3 cells could be there here, right? But all these 3 I want to merge as a single cell. So we are merging the cells horizontally. Horizontal direction you want to merge the cells. To merge the cells horizontally, we have to use Colspan. Okay, leave it. But in this case, cell number 1, cell number 2. Vertically you want to merge the cells. In vertical direction you want to merge the cells. Vertical merging is Rowspan. For the Scott cell we have to use Rowspan. For the phone cell we have to use Colspan. So both we have to use in the same program. Okay, let's check it. Let's prepare a new example of table. File name is Colspan and Rowspan.html. Okay, this table tag is not required. First I am going to create a table. So presently there is just an empty table, no rows, no columns inside it. Inside the table I want to place, how many rows are required? 3 rows are required. Notice carefully, row number 1, row number 2, row number 3. 3 rows are required for us. 3 rows. So as I want to place 3 rows, we have to create 3 tr tags. Row number 1, row number 2, row number 3. 3 rows we have created. And also I want to display the borders, so we can display the borders by using border equal to 1. We have added borders. Still there is no any output particularly, because we have to add some td and we have to place some content inside it. So now carefully observe, as per the first row, how many cells are required? 2 cells are required. Name and phone, 2 cells only required. So those are column headings too. That's why I am adding th name, th phone, that's all. 2 rows enough. For the first row, 2 cells enough. And in the second row, you would like to place 3 cells Scott. Notice this Scott also to be taken under the same cell like this. So, we have to consider Scott, home, office, mobile, a row with 4 cells. So, a row with 4 cells we have to create. In the second row, we are trying to place 4 cells. 4 cells we have placed. In this row, the first cell should have the content Scott. So, you can place Scott and next home and again next office and then mobile. Okay. Next, after that we are going to place actual 4 numbers. So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here only 3 cells are required in this row. These cells already merged with the above cell. So, this cell need not be considered, only should have 3 cells, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9 respectively. So, we have to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9. Right. So, we have created the 3 cells, but is it actually what we expected here? No, it is a wrong output. I want to convert this into meaningful output. First point is I want to apply the row span against this particular Scott. This Scott vertically has to occupy the space of 2 cells. These 2 cells should be merged into single cell. How many cells you want to merge? 2 cells, horizontally or vertically? Vertically. So, as you want to merge the cells vertically, we have to use row span. So, go to the particular name, that is Scott. For this we have to use row span is equal to 2. Now, we can notice row span mean vertically merging, and for the phone number I want to merge these 3 cells. I mean here cell number 1, cell number 2, cell number 3, these 3 cells you want to merge as a single cell. Then go to the phone number, there we have to add Colspan is equal to how many cells you want to merge? 3 cells you want to merge. So, 3. Here 3 or 2 are representing number of cells to be merged. That is all. Now, it is as we expected. So, to merge the cells horizontally like this, we use Colspan. To merge the cells vertically, we have to use row span. So, we have understood the row span and Colspan respectively. Okay. Next, let us see for the next level of tags, that is Abbr tag, BDO tag also I am trying to provide. Sometimes you want to display abbreviation. We have a short form and full form. We will display short form to the user. When the user places mouse pointer on the short form, I want to display the full form as a tooltip. For example, I want to display the short form USA in the web page. I just place the mouse pointer on the USA, then it has to display the full form United States of America as a full form. To do like that, we have to use Abbr tag. The Abbr tag is used to display full form automatically when you place the mouse pointer on the short form. It can be any example, for example, USA. Abbr is a paired tag. It has an attribute called title attribute. The title attribute specifies the title of the, what you can say, the full form of the short form. Let us check the example now. Abbr tag. Okay, we have a simple program for Abbr tag. So, I want to display the text USA. So, my requirement is whenever the user places mouse pointer on the USA, I want to display the small tooltip like this as United States of America. How to do so? In order to add the full form, we have to place placeholder, Abbr tag. So, Abbr tag will add the full form, but are we getting the full form directly now? No, we are not getting any full form even though we have placed a mouse pointer on that. In order to add the full form, we have to use an attribute called title attribute. Do not expect the system has to provide the full form, we have to provide the full form to the system. So, United States of America, which was the full form we have, that we have to provide here. Here technically speaking, Abbr is a tag, title is an attribute, United States of America is a value of title attribute. And we can see if you place the mouse pointer on the USA, it is displaying the full form as tooltip. So, of course, both we are writing short form and full form, both we have to specify, but the system duty is that when you place the mouse pointer on that, the full form will be automatically shown. So, this is how to use the Abbr tag. Next, let us try to understand BDO tag. The purpose of BDO tag is to display the text in right to left order. To display the text in right to left order, we have to use BDO tag from right to left. You want to start the text from the right side towards left. You want to go towards left. For example, you want to display some Arabic language content, which the content starts from the right towards left. So, to display the content right to left, we have to use BDO tag. BDO stands for bidirectional override. Inside that, we have two options, LTR and RTL. LTR means left to right, RTL means right to left. To display the text in left to right order, like normally we write, we have to specify LTR. Of course, it is default, no need of specifying particularly, but RTL sometimes will be useful. For example, you want to display Arabic language. So, to display right to left, we have to use RTL option. Okay, let us check the same in the program. So, BDO.html I am going to create. The program name is BDO. Just I am going to place some content, for example, hello world. By default, the text is being displayed right to left order, means in this direction, start from the left going towards right. But I want to display the text in reverse order, right to left. In this case, we have to add BDO tag. Place this content inside BDO and add dir is equal to RTL. Actually, the default option is LTR, which means left to right, and which is default, no need of specifying this particularly, but the option is RTL. Once we have placed RTL, automatically the text will be displayed in right to left order. Now, we have to read like this. It is hello, HELLO, hello world, hello world. We have to read in this direction, right to left direction, but not from left to right. So, only for right to left, we have to use BDO. Generally, in real time applications, it is very rare to use this type of tags. Okay, the next tag that we have, HTML entities. HTML entities. HTML entities are not actually a tag, but it just some predefined codes to display the predefined symbols. For example, if you are giving ampersand copy semicolon, you will get a copyright symbol. We can notice a copyright symbol in the output. So, to display the copyright symbol, as you cannot type it directly from the keyboard, we have the predefined code, that is ampersand copy semicolon. Now, we can see a copyright symbol. Similarly, if we want to display the registered mark, we have to use REG, means registered mark. Did you notice BR will go to next line. BR is unpaired tag, which is used to make the content to go to next line. Okay, we have REG, and also we have trade. Trade will display the trademark symbol. So, copy semicolon will display copyright symbol, REG will display registered mark, trade will display trademark. Similarly, we can display any different symbols. For example, NBSP semicolon will add one space. For example, 1 and 2. So, in between 1 and 2, this part will represent one space. NBSP represents non-breaking space. NBSP means non-breaking space. After 1, one space will come, followed by 2. Now, we can notice there is a space between 1 and 2. In case if you want multiple spaces, we can repeat the same a number of times. NBSP can be repeated. I repeated 3 times, so we can expect 3 spaces displayed. Check it carefully. Space number 1, 2 and 3. 3 spaces have been displayed. Next, we can also display some currency symbol. For example, cent will display the cent symbol, pound means pound symbol, euro, ampersand hash 8377 will display Indian rupee symbol. We can notice a different output, cent symbol, pound, euro, okay, Indian rupee symbol. Like this, we have different symbols. So, overall the meaning of entities is, entities are used to display the predefined symbols with the help of predefined codes. Either we use entity name or entity number in order to display the predefined symbols. Okay. Now let us try to understand the next tag, that is data list tag. Data list means, not data list, definition list. Definition list means used to display the list of definitions. For example, you want to display the 3 definitions. You want to provide the definition for HTML, CSS, JavaScript. First, you want to display some title, then you want to display the definition below. Again, you want to display the definition title, then you want to display the definition below. Again, definition title, again definition. So, definition title, again definition, definition title, again definition, definition title, again definition. N number of times we can add a number of definitions. In order to represent the complete list of definitions, DL tag should be used. Definition title can be represented as DT, actual definition can be represented as DD. 3 tags we have to use, DL, DT, DD. Definition list completely represented as DL, actual definition title represented as DT, DT stands for definition title, actual definition represented as DD, definition data. So, 3 tags we have to use. So, for example, first you want to keep the heading HTML. How do you keep the heading title HTML? By using DT. Actual definition of HTML means a sentence can be placed in the DD tag, definition data, and a complete list of group of definitions represented as definition list DL. So, let us try to understand the 3 tags practically, DL, DT, DD. Okay, check the program. Definition list dot HTML, definition list dot HTML. So, DL stands for definition list. Okay, now we are going to place DL means definition list Presently there is no any output. Inside the definition list, we can place the definition title, for example, HTML. You want to provide the actual definition of the HTML. HTML is used to create elements in the web page. So, we can place something. HTML is used to create elements in the web page. That is the definition. Here the HTML is the title and this is the actual definition of the same. Now, we can have any number of other definitions. For example, the title is CSS. CSS is used to apply styles to the elements in the web page. One more definition, for example, JavaScript. JavaScript is used to create functionality in the web page. Okay, so we have three definitions. The title is HTML, definition is this one, and we have a title called CSS, and this is the definition. We have title called JavaScript, and this is the definition. Three titles, three definitions. But it doesn't look like a definitions, just like a normal paragraph. I want to bring the definition look and feel for this. So, to do so, we have to use definition list. Already we have placed the complete content inside the DL definition list. The each title should be represented as DT tag. So, DT will display the definition title. DT will display the definition title. Now, you can see definition title, that is HTML. Next, this definition is represented as DD tag. DD, definition data. Now, we can see the definition data. Okay, definition data, and then we can see definition title again. CSS is the definition title. You can see the definition title. Actual definition is represented as DD tag. So, what I meant to say, the heading is represented as DT, actual definition is represented as DD, and the syntax repeats till ending. Again, for this what tag will you use? DT, definition title, and for this content what tag we have to use? DD, definition data. So, definition title, definition data, again definition title, definition data, definition title, definition data. We can repeat the pairs of DT and DD a number of times. All these DT and DD should be placed only inside the DL definition list. So, finally, it is look like this. Definition titles are appear in the towards left, definition data, that means definitions are displayed in the right side. So, this is the definition title, then definition data, again definition title, definition data, and so on. So, in order to provide the list of definitions, we have to use a definition list DD and DT. Okay, next let us place another important tag called div tag. So, what is div tag? The div tag stands for division of the page, a part of the page. The complete web page is divided as multiple parts. Each meaningful part is called as a div tag. For example, in the complete web page, the header part, navigation bar, some left side bar, page content, footer. Like this, you want to divide the complete web page into multiple parts. Each individual part is represented as one div tag, and inside the div we can place some small divs. In a big div, we have a small div. For example, if your city is a div, your area, your colony or your area is one div inside it. City is a big div, inside that your area is a small div. Inside that particular area, your building is another small div inside it. Inside that, your room is another small div. So, the logic of the web page designing in real time is, in the complete big div, we have to place a small div. In a big div, we have to place a small div. That is the logic behind the web page designing. So we have to provide the div tags as many as you want, and it is completely 100% of the 100% plan of the developer how many div tags you have to place in the real web page. There is no limit for the number of divs. We can create the divs as many as you wish. But in our further lessons, we are going to see more about the div tags. Particularly when we go to CSS, we will see more of div tags, and also in the Bootstrap, in the JavaScript, in further lessons also we are going to see more of div tags. Let me show a quick example of div tag right now. So check this. We have a div. I just going to create a div tag. Div. I just created div 1, div 2, div 3. 3 divs we have created. Div 1, 2, 3. Only by providing div tag, there is no special output is coming. Just normally the content is appear line by line. Internally, the div tags are considered like this. Div is like a box. Okay, inside the div, we are going to place some content. Okay, these are the 3 boxes. So even there is no any border or margin or you can say background color displayed, but we can apply the border margin padding by using CSS. So this example provides a quick idea on div tags, but we will explore more about the div tags in the further lessons. And there is one more tag called span tag also. I will explain about the span tag in the further lessons, particularly in the CSS. Okay. So with this topic, the HTML part is completed, and in the next lesson we are going to see the CSS. For a few days we will explore through CSS. That means we will try to apply the styles to the elements by using CSS. After that we will also see Bootstrap and further advanced tags. Thank you.